All right, man, we're good.
Okay, welcome back to another episode, no longer a pilot episode of Insightful Buffoonery. Today we have a special guest, Paula Gomez. She took some time off from work for a second to join us. And of course, your host, Big Bean, Josh, and myself. Okay.
I just has to do nicknames.
Come on, give me a nickname. You know what? I don't want a nickname.
Bruja?
Bruja.
Bruja, I guess.
All right.
So, what Josh and I were going to talk about today was the complex workings of putting a podcast together, especially if you're in the Apple ecosystem. As Josh and I know, Josh, working with Apple hasn't been easy, has it?
It has not been easy. You know what else is not easy? Listening to you scream in this goddamn
Oh,
headset.
okay.
If you could just maybe pipe it down a tiny
Okay.
bit because
All right.
the mic picks up.
Oh, the mic does pick up everything.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, you're
So-
still doing it.
Okay, my bad.
There
We go.
Yeah.
Talk
If you're gonna,
like in a library type voice.
well, if you're gonna raise your voice, just maybe step back.
Oh, okay. I can do that. So, is that much better?
As a special guest, why are we going to talk about that?
Oh.
I know nothing about you guys' equals.
Oh, that's okay. Can you tell us what the weather is
Oh,
today?
you know what it is? You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is.
What?
I'm used to you being that mic, so I was trying to change that mic while you're over here talking.
Oh.
See? All right, hold on. Say something
Testing.
now. Okay. Yep.
Better,
We're good.
better.
Yeah, we're a lot
Somebody's
better.
not screaming in your ear.
Yeah.
So
now
then
you say
you have
something.
to readjust that one.
Testing.
Okay. Yeah. You're better now.
Am I too loud or?
No. You're pretty good.
Okay.
You're pretty good.
So I don't actually have to be right in front of this mic?
I mean, I don't know.
Like this?
This is literally only the second time we've done it, and
Yeah.
Is my voice coming
these
through?
mics-
your voice is coming through pretty well.
And these mics are
And it's 76 today, just so you know.
76 degrees today?
76,
Okay.
cloudy.
76 degrees and cloudy in
And
the
cloudy.
Twin Cities.
We have
Yeah.
some sprinkles, as you can hear, going on right now, though.
Yep, we do.
Yeah,
we
I
do.
can somewhat pick it up in the mics.
Yeah, Josh's microphone is probably 10 times better than these. So-
Probably, yeah.
So these microphones are kind of a work in progress. Well, actually, the whole system's a work.
Are
in
these
progress.
specialized? Are these specially
These aren't really
for,
specialized microphones. Well, they're called condensed microphones.
I know, but are they specially for the Apple?
No, they're
or
not especially
anyone?
for the Apple.
So
They're-
if you upgrade this, that means that I can take these microphones and use them
you
for
could,
my
you
podcast.
you
that I
you
wanna
could
do
actually
with.
take these off our hands, free of charge, and
Well,
use
yeah, because
them.
I own everything. Remember?
That's true. You
She
own
owns it
all
all.
this.
I own it all.
Owns it all.
I own it all.
But again, back to what I was saying, that the workings of a podcast and everything is not that easy. And
wow,
that
listen
rain-
to that rain.
you know,
Yeah, I know it's coming through.
is it coming through on the microphone?
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'll record it, but I can pick it up in the headset.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, the whole workings of the podcast coming together really wasn't as easy as a lot of YouTube videos show.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of...
There's a lot of bullshit. There's
Yeah.
there's a lot of bullshit where they make it seem like it's just plug and play, and then you can do this and that, and you know, then they tell you, hey, on the bottom, you know, link and subscribe to my channel, and I just
Yeah.
want to like subscribe a middle finger to their channel and say, you know what, your video is just bullshit.
Just bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit. I just want to leave the comment bullshit. But if I did that, then I would be called out as trolling them. Is that?
But
is
you
that
are known as one
for trolling.
for trolling.
You see, and that's another. I don't know where that word comes from. I mean, when you say the word troll, I'm thinking of somebody underneath a bridge and a couple of billy goats come walking by.
So
know?
you.
Oh, so that's pretty much me.
Just
Are
you
you-
all the time.
Okay, but anyways, the
You critique everything.
I critiqued everything of what, like.
Everything. Music, movies,
Well,
TV
yeah,
shows.
I mean, because
Where is your great body of work?
it has yet to be developed. This is like in this
This
like
is his great
infancy
body of work
stage
being
with
developed.
you. This is the beginning of a body of work, which, you know, is trying to come together. So
But if people are going to see him, you know what one of your podcasts should be? Shaving his hair.
We'll work on that down the line.
Or what
So-
what's going on with the beard?
Well, I guess the thing
Just
going on
what's
with
going
the
on with your life?
COVID-19, baby. I had to hibernate.
This is the hibernate look?
This is the hibernate look. This is the staying away from the general public and just kind of like.
But you go everywhere, so how is that staying
Well, I
away?
don't go everywhere. I guess
You
I
go to the stores.
Oh, you mean like to be a gopher for everyone sometimes?
Yes.
That's going everywhere?
Yes.
Well, no, I guess you can't say I go everywhere. I'm more or less just running errands,
But you're
running
out,
here,
but you're
running
out.
there.
But you're out.
But I'm out in the general public.
You're out in the general public.
But I do
so
wear a mask like you're supposed to.
I just
I
read.
do.
That mask doesn't protect you.
You know what? A lot of things don't protect you in life, but the mask does protect you.
I don't think it really does.
No.
It's just like a security blanket.
Pretty much.
Pretty much like a security blanket
Making
for
you
yourself.
feel you're protected
Well, then
behind
that's,
it.
hey, mind over matter then.
So then that keeps you safe and clean.
Hey, if it makes you feel better at the end of the day, hey, why not? So,
Who are you to knock it?
yeah, who are you to knock it? Where's your PhD? Jeez.
What would it be? MD Web.
Oh, okay. A lot of Googling on that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure their webpage pretty much kind of blew up,
Yeah,
since this whole
I don't
COVID.
really do the WebMD.
You don't do the WebMD?
No, because when I do it, it tells me I should have been dead 16 times already.
Oh,
That's
gee.
what has
There's a lot of diseases I probably already have had.
A lot of diseases or a lot of viruses or
Viruses? Ain't diseases and viruses the same thing?
diseases, viruses?
You know what? We should Google
I don't
that.
think.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
they're two separate things. A disease and a virus. I think they're two different. They're two different things. As far as
I think diseases you can cure with.
Fact check that.
Let me see.
I think diseases are like. I don't know. I don't want to say like pass through
Would Lyme disease be considered a virus or a disease?
A
a disease because it's transmitted through another host, I guess.
Well, isn't
Where a
that,
virus is just.
isn't that transmitted from a host to a host?
I don't know.
we,
She's
when you
Googling.
have it, aren't
Well,
you
I'm
considered
asking,
a
are
host?
diseases and viruses the same? And that's not what I'm getting. I was studying deadly viruses, so nope.
I don't.
If disease is transferred from host to host, aren't we just
Well-
a host when we have the virus?
I guess diseases are like I don't know. I guess it would be like getting malaria. That's a disease, or is that
But
a
you
virus?
you get that from a mosquito.
Well, I guess. Well, is a disease curable?
Oh, that's
Not-
that's a good question.
I don't.
You know what I
think all
mean?
of
A
them
virus is treatable and curable.
No, because what is Michael J. Fox got? That ain't curable.
because that's
A disease.
a
A
hereditary
disease.
disease.
But they just said COVID's not curable.
No,
That's
they're
a
looking
virus.
for they're working on a
The flu isn't curable.
no, it's only treatable.
Okay.
The common cold
So now that
isn't
just
curable.
that just blows
it's just
your
treated.
that just blows your point out.
Okay, so then
Well, this came up with what's the difference between asymptomatic and pre-symptomatic spread of coronavirus, but that's not what I was asking for. So it's not giving me. I said, what's the difference between a disease and a virus, and that's what I got.
Well, maybe someone can leave a comment below on what's the difference.
You want to
You know, leave a comment below, and here's a middle finger to you. So yeah, that's a good question, I guess. So if a doctor happens to be listening to this, maybe he can give us. Matter of fact, you want to call a doctor?
He would do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I got.
I can
something.
call
I
a
got
doctor right
something.
now.
I'm not gonna waste a doctor's time with
Well, I'm just saying. Hey.
an idiotic question from a buffoon.
Well, there's never what is the saying? There's never a stupid question.
I'm wondering if it's because one is bacteria, and the other one a virus and bacteria. So it says what is the difference? So I wonder if that's what the disease would be. Well, here's another one. I got one. Disease definition.
Well, that's like, did they ever tell you yours was caused by your heart? Was it caused by a virus or a
Okay,
disease?
so they're saying here, these are examples of diseases. Cancer, Ebola, fifth disease, flu, genital warts, hepatitis A,
Genital warts.
polio.
And those are
SARS.
forever. So I guess it's only once treatable.
I should have held off on that one, right?
Yeah.
Genital warts.
Shingles,
Genital.
smallpox.
Did you almost have trouble with that? I can spit it out there.
I almost did have trouble spitting it out. Genital warts. You know who has genital warts? The Vikings.
Why is that?
Because from sitting on their ass, not winning a Super Bowl.
Oh, God. Like,
Okay,
Alex
let me
is
see
in
what
here.
this says.
Oh,
I can bash the troll.
Yeah, you would bash the troll on that.
He'll say, oh, suck the sabadi.
Hey man, Sabadi.
Well,
Sabadi.
Josh, I think they're practically still one and the same because it says diseases caused by bacteria, viruses, fungus, and parasites. These microscopic organisms are parts and the disease in a whole.
In a hole.
Okay.
When a virus finds a host, this is a definition of virus. When a virus finds a host and spreads, it becomes a disease.
Huh, see?
But they're saying these
You
are
ever
examples of diseases. Influenza.
Maybe next time, or maybe somewhere down the line, we'll actually give somebody a call and ask them that. So, you know what I mean? I mean, did you ever ask them what caused your heart? Was it a virus or a disease?
Well, it's called idiopathic cardiomyopathy.
And
Which
I
means
believe
they
that's
don't
Big fancy words for they don't know. What
They
caused
don't know
it.
what the fuck caused
But
it.
your heart failure is caused by
I didn't have no.
there was no symptoms.
And it
to
doesn't
say.
run in a family or nothing.
Right. So
Right.
his is possibly a disease
Or a virus could have
or a
caused it.
virus had. Well, usually
Which
'cause the
they
flu,
labeled
'cause
it
if the
again,
A flu is the
idio-
influenza, and that would have attacked his heart. That would have been caused by a
Right.
virus. So usually heart failure can be caused by a virus.
Okay.
But his is unknown. His is just unknown.
All right.
I know what we need though to end this coronavirus.
What's that?
We need Dustin Hoffman and a monkey.
Looking for the vaccine?
Looking
She's
for
trying to
that
create the vaccine from the blood of the monkey. Oh, you're running around
And
in
Morgan
that
Freeman.
bio suit.
Yep.
And Morgan
So-
Freeman.
So what happens the day when we wake up and there's like military people coming down the street in bio suits? Is that the day when?
Well, we already seen them coming down.
Yeah, we already seen them like
They just
driving
weren't
down the
wearing
street.
Remember they were going down this way?
Yeah, just to park down by St. Agnes to have a smoke and eat a Twinkie.
But they weren't wearing biosuits.
But they weren't wearing bio suits.
No.
But what if they were?
That would be fucking funny as shit.
That would have been freaky.
That would have been like when
Shit
you
got real.
Yeah,
Shit
that
got
would be
real,
like when
real.
shit got real and you go load the shotgun and you know, and I guess when crazy militias actually go and hide in their bunkers and you know, close the hatch and lock it up and you know hunker down. Yeah, that's when
Hunker
shit
down.
gets hunker down, as they say.
That's
So-
when shit gets real.
That is when the bullshit gets real. So again, I guess back to what I was saying for our podcast, dealing with Apple's customer service, dealing with iTunes.
So hold on, did you get your money back?
Oh, no. So what I had to do, it showed that the money went into my Apple account. And then the lady, because it was like 9:57,
She hung up on you.
and then she hung up on me. I think she must have looked at her watch or something and said, oh, shit,
It's
it's
10
almost time to punch out.
And she hung up.
She hung up on me, but then she tried to make an effort to call me back. But then when I answered it, she hung up on me again.
Say,
By then it was already
answer.
10 o'clock. And I was like, what the fuck? So then I Googled it, and it said, well, you have to sign out of your devices, then re-sign back in, and then that would reboot it. So I did that. So then it showed that the money was there. So then when
So
I
why
went,
couldn't they see that then?
I don't
you
know.
didn't
She
reboot it?
she was saying something when she could have basically just told me to do that. So then this morning or last night when we were trying to download it, so the price of the app isn't exactly the price of the app. They don't include the tax. So if they say 99 cents, it's actually like $1.20 or
Well,
you know,
no,
or
sometimes
$1.50
it's the actual dollar.
because there's tax, which is stupid because why don't they say plus tax? Mm-hmm. So when we were trying to download it, I had insufficient funds. So then had to
Which
go get
you're quite used to.
Right, I'm really quite used to insufficient funds. So then I went and got another iTunes card, downloaded it into the account, and then I was able to download the app. So with Apple, there's that, and then there's the whole video thing we're doing, trying to line up the video or export it, import it, and it's just, they make it just seem like it's so easy, but it wasn't. Like when you were on the phone with customer service for like 2 hours, and the guy was running you through the, through the mill on what to do, and then you still came up not being able to do anything. Then he's like, well, can you hold on? You got to talk to my boss. And then you spoke to that guy. And then that guy's like, you know what? I really don't know what the fuck's going on. So we'll just chalk this up as, if you ever need any more support, just give us a call again. Where he was saying that the video was either saying that it was larger than what it was, or if it was missing something.
Yep.
He couldn't tell you. So
Could not tell.
right. And then everything's uploaded, or everything's updated to Cantalina. And everyone has trouble with Cantalina.
Right.
So if you're in the market of buying something Apple, think really hard on it because you're going to get frustrated. You might want to break it. It's going to deter you from doing anything. I mean, when we set up the soundboard, even when we set up the soundboard and we were trying to use GarageBand and we were YouTubing it, no one ever said anything about the configuration like, oh, you need to check this box and do this. You were outside for like 2 hours, banging your head trying to configure it,
Right.
and trying to get it to work. Where now we seem to moved along because we went back to the place where we purchased it. Luckily, the kid there,
Like some buffoons and
just like
fix.
just like some buffoons. And he said, yep, here you go. This is what you need to do.
JJ's boring me.
Oh, I'm sorry. So anyways, yeah, that's how operating a podcast can be. So
Quite.
So you're just seeing a lot of headaches.
it's a lot of headaches. It's a
So
lot
I'm
of.
gonna wait till you guys get all the headaches and kinks taken care of.
Well,
and
my
then-
little iPad had no problem doing the editing
No, it didn't.
This
and
here?
uploading.
And upload.
This here?
That right there.
Yep.
I did it all right there on the iPad.
So here's the thing: once you guys get the kinks out, then I'll tell Tasha, and then I'll be able to come in here and use a mic, and then Zoom her, and then we can use your guys' stuff too. So
We don't
her
know
and
how
I
to
can
Zoom
do.
yet. That would
What
be
do you
an
mean you
issue.
don't know how to Zoom? He zooms with
Right, but I'm saying to get the audio from the Zoom and to capture the video.
You haven't looked into that yet, Mimo?
Well, I've had no need. To
We've
try
had
to
no
do
need
that.
for doing that, but
But I need to know how to do that because
Well, then there's this thing called YouTube.
yeah,
And,
where you can get a lot of misinformation.
and a thing called Google, where I suggest you
I'll wait till y'all get that out.
do what
Take
we
care of.
did and actually look things
Too
up.
much work.
Oh, so we'll do the.
Bubba Wallace, they're investigating for a hate crime. Someone put a noose in his area.
Yeah, but I heard that was like in
did
his
it
locker
in?
room or in his bathroom for like
But
months.
the feds are taking it serious.
Oh, the FBI.
Yeah, it says the FBI is involved.
They're really looking into it.
So if they're looking into
He's
it,
the
I mean,
one that got the Confederate flag banned, right? From NASCAR.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, he didn't get it banned,
He
but
didn't get a ban.
but
He brought up-
NASCAR kind of like said, you know what?
He brought up the issue.
It's
Did he
2020.
did he bring up the issue
I believe he
or?
brought up.
I
the
think
issue.
everyone's brought up the issue since the 1980s.
Well,
It's just because of everything that's going on. I think NASCAR
all
finally
right, but
said,
who all attends NASCAR?
who all what?
Who all attends a NASCAR?
A lot of great Americans do. A lot of Americans attend NASCAR. NASCAR is
Are
a
you
really interesting thing to watch. Have you guys ever sat down to watch NASCAR?
No.
No?
Can't say I ever
Can't say I have.
said I have a hinkling to watch NASCAR.
Oh,
You know what? I did watch it when the girl was in there.
Oh, the one that kept crashing her vehicle?
Yeah.
What was her name? Donica?
Danica.
Danica or Donica?
Yeah, but all I
The
know
guy
is-
that's the guy that's dating that Super Bowl champion from
Danica's
Green Bay.
Danica's dating someone.
Yeah, she's dating a quarterback that won a Super Bowl from Wisconsin. I think he plays for the Green Bay Packers. Yeah.
You sound a little envious.
No, I'm just emphasizing it so if a certain buffoon listens to it, he might get
Aaron
irate.
Rodgers?
No, Alex.
Yeah.
No. I mean, not Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
Buffoon.
She's dating
That's
Aaron
who
Rodgers.
Yeah, the
who's
amazing
Aaron Rodgers,
So
who's a
Danica
Super Bowl
Patrick
champion.
says it's amazing to be dating Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, she says it's amazing?
Yes.
Jeez. I
Yeah.
wonder if it's amazing to play for the Green Bay Packers. Jeez.
You're a buffoon.
My
I'm
bad.
gonna like to hear what he has to say to this to respond to you later.
He probably would be a little irate, especially with my comments about Joe Rogan sucking dick.
You said you don't ever talk about Joe Rogan.
Joe
like
Rogan
that.
can suck dick.
I think you like saying that word.
No, I don't.
Doesn't he sound like you like saying
No, I
it?
don't like this. Maybe I do, I guess.
Say it one more time, Jerry.
Dick. But yeah, Joe Rogan, who said, "Oh yeah, I'll vote for Trump because the thing about him, he doesn't look like he aged." Probably because he doesn't give a fuck. Probably because he doesn't give a fuck about the country. He doesn't, age, so he doesn't lose any sleep at night. Yeah. Where like Barack Obama, who was a 2-term president, actually gave a fuck. So his hair turned white. When I guess like when you're a parent and you give a fuck about your kids.
Jerry's going rogue.
Yeah,
right now.
I'm going rogue right now.
Yeah.
And you give a fuck about something like parents and they're stressed out. They tend to age a little. Where Donald Trump, according to Joe Rogan, said, yeah, he doesn't age. Look at him. He looks great. Because he doesn't give a fuck.
You're right.
I don't give a
Bubba
fuck
Wallace
about the
is the one
homeless.
who requested to have the Confederate
Oh, he
flag
did have
removed.
it requested?
Yeah, he wanted it removed.
Well, good for him. I hope he wins a race. Jeez.
Well, if everybody drops out, he probably will. Huh?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's ever been a person of color that won a NASCAR race.
Well, who was?
I mean, they won Formula One.
I don't know much about NASCAR.
You don't, huh?
So-
Your
I
grandpa
know
used to watch
nothing.
NASCAR.
That's
It's
cool.
it's actually pretty cool to watch.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, okay, well, I mean, I know several people that watched it. Lowball used to watch. Well, Lowball watches
That
it.
doesn't surprise me.
And I know it doesn't surprise you one bit.
No.
Lowball being from Rice Street.
Yeah.
Yep, an old Rice Street.
Why doesn't it surprise you?
Oh, because he's as white as they come.
He just looks like a guy that watches NASCAR.
Lowball looks like the guy that watches
Wait,
NASCAR.
Isn't Lowball Asian?
No, that's Small Eyes.
Oh, that's small.
Yeah.
I guess the nickname kind of
Oh,
tells
does
me.
it? No.
Hey, remember when
Lowball is probably one of the cheapest lowballing people you'll ever meet.
Remember when we were at his house and his wife was like, "You guys are Mexican. You guys never can get any drugs."
Oh yeah, so we showed up to his house, and she comes out of the kitchen, out of the dining room, and she's like, "Oh hey," she kind of said? She kind of said like, "Oh, so you guys know where to get some weed or get drugs or?"
Yeah.
And we just kind of looked at each other, and I looked at Lowball, and he was like, "You guys want a beer?" And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So we sat back, had some beer with them.
Cool guy.
Yep, cool guy. He sat on his patio. He showed, or no, actually, we went down by his fireplace in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, because he had his little makeshift fireplace and stuff. So, yep, Lowball lives out there in White Bear Township. Nice area.
Yep.
Yep. So, lots of friendly people out there.
Lots of friendly people, man.
So, anyways, what's going on in sports?
Well, I'm looking for
Who gives a
future
shit?
Hall-
There's like no sports going on right now.
So, are we gonna get another stimulus check?
You know what? They say we are.
Sweet.
And they're and
Sweet.
I know somebody
And
got
I
several,
saw-
but hey, good for him.
Who got several?
Just somebody. He
How
said,
can you get
he
several?
said, "Fuck you, Uncle Sam."
How do you get several of them?
Apparently, Uncle Sam had a glitch in his system and said, "Here, you're
An outstanding.
you're an outstanding tax-paying citizen. We're gonna give you another.
Well,
Don't
that-
mind if I do."
that was actually nice.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying this one is supposed to be bigger than the last one.
So if they're gonna give another stimulus check,
It's called the Heroes Act. So here's the thing: Joshua might be able to get a check.
Cool.
so they're gonna try to include people that
Well, they're
didn't get
trying
one
to
last time?
they're trying to include if they're over 25, but they were on someone else's taxes,
right.
that they should still be able to get their own check. On this
So
one.
they're looking at printing out another shitload of money.
Well,
which-
how much was it? How much was it in this last one? 3 trillion.
Right. So
Apparently, 3 trillion.
I don't know where the
Where
federal
the-
government gets the $3.3 trillion, and then they're gonna get another
So if
3.3.
this is supposed to
So
be
all
more,
I know is
so just imagine if this one's supposed to be more. So we're looking at what, maybe 8 trillion. That we're $8 trillion that we don't have.
so we're looking at astronomical numbers that
are like, we're not even gonna be here to pay this back. Like it's gonna be like maybe 5 generations down
that are
that's
gonna pay for this.
That's gonna pay for this depression.
And what's that, Josh?
What was your word of the day yesterday? You learned.
Oh, that word where short
yeah,
round
the past
said,
just went by.
where short round just said, "What the fuck word is that?"
Yeah. Go ahead. Repronounce it.
My Tony B? No, it was
No, you said metonymy.
Metonymy?
Autonomy.
But you said metonymy.
Metonymia.
Yeah.
I don't know, I said it in such a weird way that it sounded like a Pokemon name. So.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah. Pokemon.
So, a Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Am I saying Pokemon like it's a generic off-brand of Pokemon?
Yes, you are.
So it's a Pokemon. Yeah, Metomony or Look, I can't even say it again. Yeah. But anyways, it was
It's already left you.
What was the meaning to it?
well because
Because it sounds
think-
like money. It has to do with money.
No.
oh no, that's a different word. That's monetary.
Oh, monetary.
Yeah, this isn't
So
monetary.
what does this word mean then?
So this word here was for when I think Short Round commented that his Uber, Alex doing doing the Uber.
Yeah.
And I thought he was doing what Short Round was doing before.
Actual Ubering.
Yeah, actual Ubering, and he said no, he's just driving everyone else around or something. And I was like, well, that's just being a gopher or something. So that's where the word came in, because he said something different to mean something else.
So this is what this word means.
Right. It's like I guess the example they gave was like when journalists say the White House instead of saying the president to refer to the president of the United States, they'll just say the White House. So
Oh, okay.
it's like
I
that.
see
So
your
that was
example.
like the example that they gave for it. So
And say it again.
metonymy? I can't say it again.
Wasn't it metonymy?
Was it metonymy? See, I guess that's where I kind of get messed
Something.
up on.
Yeah. It just hits your brain and you just go.
Oh, yeah. The brain basically just so it just says, okay, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Your GED didn't cover this part, man. So
You want to try Mad Honey?
try what?
What's
Mad
that?
Honey.
What's that?
It's a honey. Is it that country? Is it Nepal or Nepal? How do you pronounce it?
I think it's Nepal.
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 And I think I watched that video on it where
Is that where mad honey comes from?
Yep,
You have to
high
go-
up in the mountains. You got to climb.
you got to go up into the Himalayan
I'm
mountains or
Googling it
something.
now.
Yeah, these bees they take from this plant, and when they create this honey from the plant, it ends up creating like a LSD inside of the honey.
Right. It creates a.
And it gives you trips.
Yep. It creates that hallucinogen.
Ooh, so
Yep, hallucinogenic honey.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at there's some videos here on it.
You can actually buy it.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. I'm looking at it right now.
You can't
Yeah,
buy it.
Mad Honey.
Mad honey. Yes,
you
you
can't
can.
buy it
Yes,
because
they have an
Buy
official
Mad Honey.
website.
you have to ask some kind of villagers for permission, and then those villagers have to.
I'm looking at.
Oh,
it right
Vice did a thing on it.
now. Yeah, Vice.
Right.
Vice even went there. And,
Okay, where do I go and get this Mad Honey?
Vice did a video on him in
Because it's not like
2016.
there's a shitload of it.
the madhoney.com.
Yep, that's what I was on. The madhoney.com. I mean,
So the people, the villagers of Nepal, are now getting into the drug business.
For 100 grams of it is $100.
oh,
Damn.
Amazon.
Amazon's carrying it.
Amazon's carrying it.
To get 150 grams
Medicare Golden
is
is
100.
called.
Oh, damn! So they just had to relabel it.
Amazon customer reviews.
Yeah, that's how they have to climb up there. But that's somewhere different.
No, that's
Where I was watching the guy when he was climbing up the mountainside.
that's it, man.
So you think we should order this once?
What's the worst that could happen, Jay?
Yeah. To take an hallucinogen?
But it's made by bees.
When was the first time you took an hallucinogen?
The
It
first
says
time I
it-
ever dropped acid.
It said it has a very unpleasant flavor.
It
Well-
might be so, but it gets you
Well,
in
the
trouble.
one Asian dude, when I was watching the video,
Oh,
He was
someone
just, like,
said that
stuffing
this
the shit
is-
in his
someone
mouth
said
and-
this is
Yeah,
mad
but they say
honey.
you're only
They're
supposed to
just
take a
eating
little
it.
bit.
yeah, he was like just eating the shit like it was honey, and then he got sick, and then he almost died. They had to carry him down off the mountain.
Yeah, you just gotta take a little teeny bit.
Someone said this is they're just naming this
Dude
one
started
on Amazon,
sweating
Mad
and,
honey, but it's not.
You
Mad
know,
honey.
started like.
So when was the first time you tried a hallucinogen?
First time I ever tried a hallucinogen would be probably that. Oh man, probably that fall of 1986. No,
Fall
yeah,
of
1986 with Matt Coughlin, Mike Whittier, and Bingo.
You're giving a full.
Yeah,
He gives out full names like we know him.
yeah, with
Just give out their
Whittier
whole
and
government name.
Matt Coughlin. Yep, we got some acid from Bingo. Or actually, it was some blotter. It was double dip blotter, so it wasn't quite as a strong acid, but it would make you see like the lines, and it would just intensify your senses, you know. So light and sound would just be amplified, you know, like touch and everything. So, but I would suggest if you ever drop acid, drop it in a good mood and with people. So
That's what you suggest?
that would be my recommendation. Do not take the shit alone, because you will trip out and you might not recover from it. So, yeah.
Wise advice.
Yes. Wise advice from a troll.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Breaking news.
anyways, back to your Mad Honey.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we should purchase it and
Well, not the
See what
Amazon-
happens?
see what happens.
See what his site.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, what could go
A
wrong?
lot.
So,
Tracking the DJ.
So, again, podcasting is not for if you just want to do it to do it. It does take a lot of work.
So
Would we
far,
ever-
I've done all the work.
Yeah.
You've literally just sat and recorded. And
Oh,
that's it.
so well, I think I've helped out quite a bit too to carry this load.
Financially, I say you
Yeah,
have.
financially, and
But I
let me
still
tell
own it
you,
all.
if you're gonna do this, it's gonna be a quite a financial investment. So you
But I own it
definitely
all.
you definitely just can't like get into it and then say fuck it. So,
Mm-hmm.
but it does require. I don't know. We really didn't do any research on it. We just kind of did it.
No, not one bit.
And I guess we're only doing the research as we're going along.
yeah.
So,
It's pretty good. Episode.
yeah. So as we're just doing this, you definitely need at least a soundboard with 4 mics. I guess you could do it with 2 mics if it's just you and your buddy. You need a laptop. You need the software. But I guess the thing about that is you need to know how to use the software and everything else. So that's where all the configuration and everything else comes into play. So putting the audio with the video, extracting. Now we want to extract the audio and just send it straight to Apple and things like that.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
And then I think also you can't say, I guess on YouTube, unless you put a disclaimer, you know, anything really crazy and stupid. So, yep. So that would be about that. So,
Yeah.
So, sis,